6, The Weeknd, Can't Feel My Face, DJ Reflex, Yesi, Ortiz, Mike Shinoda is here, LA.
Yeah.
Are we going to play it back
that
again?
Was the Weeknd. The Weeknd just wanted to say something real quick.
I was going to say, we're bringing it back?
It's all right.
Mike Shinoda's going to do a rap over it? We were just saying, I was like, you should remix it and add a rap to it.
What's up, guys?
No,
Yeah.
we were saying, you know, about The Weeknd and him channeling. It kind of sounds like he's channeling a little bit of
Well,
Michael.
I think he likes. I mean, because he did that Dirty Diana cover a while back, so
Right.
you know, you can hear it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
good.
you listen to The Weeknd. You've been
A little bit.
Fort Minor's took in a small little pause and
Yeah.
a little break.
Well, so what the
what's
deal
been
is,
going
the
on?
deal with Fort Minor is like it's basically a solo project, and so like, you know, years ago when Linkin Park had only put out 2 albums, and they were basically like one sound, and I thought at that time we couldn't do anything outside that sound. I thought it was like off limits almost.
Yeah.
So when I made music that didn't sound like that, I went, oh, I got to make this something else, and that's when I made up Fort Minor. Which is basically like a way for me to get back to my roots in like hip hop. And then now Linkin Park, you know, we kind of broadened our horizons, and all that stuff can be on a Linkin Park record. So for years now, anytime I had an idea that was a little more hip hop based, it actually ended up being on a Linkin Park record.
Isn't that crazy? Y'all
Yeah.
were in the cusp. You guys were ahead of the time. That you guys created that path. You were the.
Well, I mean, in the beginning, especially when we came out with our first record, like if you ask somebody, what do you listen to? The answer would be very specific. It will always be like, oh, I listen to hip hop. I listen to this kind of hip hop. I listen to industrial. I listen to metal. I listen to whatever. And now when you ask anyone what you listen to, they always say everything.
That's
Right.
right.
Everything.
Right.
Everything.
You can't get somebody to say, oh, I listen to this thing.
Right.
You can't twist their arm and make them.
can't.
So times have changed a lot, and yeah, we you know, I think you know, I look at our band like we played a role in that. A lot of different bands played a lot of different roles in that, and other artists too.
Right.
And so, you know, for me to make a Fort Minor song these days, it's a lot different than what it was back then. These days, it's just like, this is a song that popped out of my head. I didn't even mean to make a solo song. I just did it, and I listened to it, and I went, wow, this is actually kind of like a Fort Minor song, and it turned into that. So.
And then it turned into something that we're about to play right now, right?
Yeah,
like we're gonna premiere this single. The video is out.
Yeah. Can we talk about that after?
Let's talk about it after.
Okay,
but
cool.
Introduce the song for sure.
This is a brand new Fort Minor song. Just debuted it today, and this song is called Welcome. Enjoy it, LA.
Okay, LA.
Hey.
Good music right there, Fort Minor.
How about that?
Yo, Mike Shinoda's in the studio right now. Welcome.
Hey, yeah.
And the video
that's the name
is
of the
called
song.
Welcome.
Yeah. So I want to tell people about that the video though, because we just debuted everything this morning. In fact, the video debuted on Mashable today, and you might say, well, why would a rap song video debut on a tech website? And that's because we actually shot it. This for most of you guys will be the first video you ever really see that's in 360. And what that means is, if you look at it, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the YouTube app on your phone and search for Fort Minor Welcome, and when you find it, you're actually going to be able to hold up your phone and move around in the space.
I saw that.
Yeah, so when like there's a kid goes skateboarding by from in front of you to behind you, you actually have to turn around to follow him.
I was showing the guys here at the station, just the digital department the other day. I'm like, look at this 360 camera. Like you can move it. Yeah. You can swipe to see a whole.
So most people what they're doing with 360.
Video was that.
Yeah, so this video from beginning to end is 360. Most people what they're doing with that, it's more like almost like a technical video. Like they'll set a 360 camera in a car or on the side of a road or side of a basketball game. This is a whole video, shot over 2 days on the Venice Boardwalk. The concept of the video, because the song is like an outsider's underdog song, we wanted to shoot in Venice. Like, to me, that's a place where outsiders and freaks, in the best possible way, go, and that's, everybody there is just so full of personality, but they're totally outside the mainstream, you know what I mean? So we got tons and tons of that. And I feel like it was really like perfect vibe for the song too, because I'm born and raised here in California, in LA. Anyway, so enough about that. Go to YouTube, check out the Fort Minor Welcome video. And
it's a really great video, and like
Thanks
how you did it. Now knowing that it was done in 360 cam, right?
Yeah,
and then seeing what you were able to accomplish in those 2 days in that music video, like you're spray painting, you're making art. You're with people.
Yeah, I went to school for illustration.
And I've seen a lot of your work already.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
The Flickr account that you have.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talent. I'm like, yo, we need to get a painting in here.
That's a good idea, man.
Right?
I went to school here in Pasadena to at Art Center College of Design for illustration, and so it's not you know, once in a while I get down with the, you know, spray paints or the painting, whatever. So this one, what I did was I did a mural on 1,000 blank vinyl record jackets. So that mural you see in the video is made up of 1,000 record jackets. And what we did is, right now, I just finished today signing every single one of them individually. We're putting a vinyl single of the song in each one. We're putting a print of the whole mural in each one. Whoa. And you can go on fortminor.com right now and buy one, and they're hand painted, hand signed, and every single one of them is totally different.
Yo, your hand must have been cramping after all of those signatures, bro. Like, because it was dope. So, like, that's a great idea, man. Way to give back to the fans.
Man, we need to hire a new marketing director here at Power 106. Maybe we can find some of your time and steal some of those ideas. And
for real, right?
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so you produce the record by yourself as well, right?
That's right.
I know you've been producing a ton, man.
Yeah, I mean, Fort Minor has always been an excuse to, like, basically see what I could do all myself, like front to back. So every note, every sound, every word, even on the original the record from, you know, The Rising Tide from 10 years ago. That one, the only things I didn't do on that is when other rappers were on the track. I didn't write their verses or any of that.
Sure.
But all the singing parts, I wrote all those, all the instrumentation, whatever.
Yeah.
So when I do this upcoming, I'm not going to play a lot of Fort Minor shows, but I am going to play one here in LA, and that's going to be on the 29th of the Exchange. And it's
Exchange in LA?
In the Exchange in LA. And it's on the 29th, and I'm doing a one-man show, which to me is, believe it or not, like, is a little nerve-wracking. Like, to do it complete. I've always got 5 other guys on stage that I can, like, look at, like, yo, I forgot what I'm doing. Like, can you help me out? And this one is going to be just me, you know, everything just me. So it's the first time I've done it. I'm really excited to do it.
That's going to be an experience for anyone to come through. June 29th.
So. For better or worse.
That's a week away. You ready for it?
Yeah, I hope so.
You guys even rehearsing?
I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, but for better or worse, like, it's gonna be amazing because I actually pulled it off, or it could be amazing because it was a train wreck.
Either way, you're gonna make a vlog.
It's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, either way, you'll make a vlog.
I'll be there. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming up today, man. We appreciate you making time to come up.
Thank you.
You gotta go to Conan now.
I was just at Conan doing the rehearsals. I got to go back and do that performance. But yeah,
we'll see you at
great
Conan.
to be here. Thank you guys for
hey, happy belated Father's Day as well.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Happy birthday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Yeah, man.
Timberland. Best then, better now. Get yourself a pair at Robert Wayne Footwear.